Hello, and welcome to Sports Lessons as Applied to Business. I'm Joe Harmon, founder of Good Karma Registration. Here in Colorado, it's about 3 degrees. We got a little snow, as you can see. Today's lesson is focus on the next point. So when we're teaching young athletes, this is a huge thing to get across to them, and it usually takes time. So when a point is over, whether you did great or bad or average, you need to let that point go so that you could be present to play the next point well. Young athletes, they get inside their head, right? They have a bad point, and then they let that carry over into the next point, so they have another bad point. So they're reliving the effects of the last point into the present and into the future. And we know as adults that doesn't get you anywhere, right? That leads to angst and anxiety. So we have to teach young athletes, let the last point go. Focus on the next point. My mentor, John Kessel from USA Volleyball, taught me a phrase from math, regression to the mean. This has always been very valuable for me. So if you flip a coin, let's say you flip it 10 times and it comes up 7 heads and 3 tails. You're like, whoa, what does that mean? But if you just keep flipping to the coin, the results will regress to the mean. They'll come back to the average, and it will end up being 50-50 over time. So as athletes, we have to teach, you will regress to the mean also if you let the past go. If you keep the past with you, it can affect your performance, and you won't be the player that you are. A lot of times you'll be lesser of a player than you really are because you're living in the past. Okay, now to business. Focus on the next point. In business, it's the same thing. We will all make mistakes. We will all have a bad phase or a bad spell, or something will happen and we'll be in a rut. That will happen to all of us. I know I've gone through that. I assume you have too. We have to let that go and carry on. So this is a simple message, and we all know it, but we have to be reminded of it from time to time. Let the last point go. Play the next point. Focus on the next point. So this is installment 5 of a 36 post series. You can see the whole series at my blog at goodkarmaregistration.com. Post number 6 will be tomorrow. Hope to see you back here on the internet. Have a great day. Stay warm.